everybody, my name is AngelBiter and welcome back to another Minecraft video on the MetalCraft server. As you can see, we are here at the Games District, and I got started on my racetrack yesterday in a live stream with some help from Matt. I appreciate that, bro. And I wanted to real quickly show you guys where we are at. Now, before I jump into the racetrack, I want to say that as I... Ow! Sorry, I just got bit by my cat. Stop that. Anyway, as I was saying, I noticed in my last video that, especially towards the end of the video, I really seemed to be rushing my words. Oops, my security guard escaped. Oh no! Hey! Oh well, I guess he was stuck inside here a minute ago. I guess he got out somehow. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I noticed, especially towards the end of my last video, that I was really starting to talk fast and rushing my words. I'm going to try and slow things down in this episode and not act like I'm trying to get through the entire works of Shakespeare in a record amount of time. So let's, and of course I say that at the start of a racetrack where you're supposed to go fast. So go figure, right? Anyway, I redstoned this up a bit. There we go, and away we go. This is taking forever to grow. I put those stairs over there hoping that the vines wouldn't go sideways up there, and then I discovered that they go sideways down here. I thought they only went sideways at their original spot. I didn't know they went sideways all the way down here. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess there's nothing we can do about that. Well, I suppose there is. We could change it up. But for now, this is going to be our climbing obstacle. We are coming up and over. There is a one wide bit of water there. If you land in it, great. If not, it's not going to kill you, but, you know, it'll cause it some damage. And I do have regen on that beacon over there because I kept getting attacked by mobs at night. So I made a bed to keep in my inventory, but you know, here is our balance obstacle, which I have not yet successfully made it across. I've tried dozens of times, and I've made it almost all the way there once, and it's just been a fail. See? But anyway, the soul sand and jumping's kind of awkward, so hopefully that'll slow you down if you fall. And here we're just going back and forth. A little bit of soul sand. I guess you could try jumping over the soul sand. And then I put some fence right here just to keep the players honest. They need to jump into the water here. I don't want them skipping the water and running straight over to the ravine. And I put in some sand and some gravel, made this look a little nicer with some sea pickles and some greenery. And I might come back and add some clay later. But this is part of a data pack. The age 25 kelps get the flowers on them. So that's kind of neat. And all the way through here, all of this is double high grass. Whoops. All right. Yeah, that happened. We'll pretend that didn't happen, though. So if you don't have a torch in your inventory, it gets real dark and gloomy. And all this too high grass, you can't see where you're going. It's really neat. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're falling. So this is as far as I've gotten. Well, I did make a path out of the ravine. I'm going to use cobble and its variants to kind of make the path of where you want to go. Right now, I originally laid it out with torches, and I don't like that. I'm going to add more of these to try and slow you down. That's cool right there. But and I'll probably remove these since it's actually force you to jump. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to come up this way all the way to the end of the ravine and across here. And the reason I came up right here is because somebody had already been up this way before. I have no idea who discovered this ravine originally, but it was already had a path dug up the side right there. So I just went ahead and appropriated that. I will make it... Where does this go? I didn't even notice this. This goes nowhere. Okay, I'll close that off. Actually, I don't have any stone. I'll do that later. And up. I've already fallen here a few times. And this just takes you right back here. So you don't have to like start all the way over again. So that's a plus. And up and away. Speaking of up and away, new plan. Boat track in the sky. Dumb idea. I don't know who's the idiot that came up with that idea. But it's not going to happen. Instead, we are going to make some rings that you can fly your elytra through. And we'll number them. And maybe I'll put note blocks with some tripwires and some string. That might be kind of cool, where it plays off a note each time you go through one. So you know if you missed. I mean, it should be pretty obvious if you missed, but you know. I think that'll be kind of neat. And instead of this silly boat, we'll just go fly around up over here through 4 or 5 hoops and end up back down over here like we had originally planned. I think at this point I've pretty much engineered the boat out of the race completely, unless I put it for this little stretch from there to there. I might do that. That might... Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and put in the boat right there. But that's as far as I've gotten. For today's episode, I'm going to hopefully get this thing finished up. Now, as to the horses, when you come out of this little mountain, the last little bit of the race is going to be on horse. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the last video, and Matt started getting me some horses, and I've been breeding them up. And the idea, there's even a donkey down there, which I accidentally put a chest on. I was holding the chest, and I didn't mean to put the chest on the donkey. And there doesn't seem to be any way to get the chest off of the donkey. So that kind of sucks. But there's going to be a bunch of horses to choose from. And it's going to be random on whether or not you get a real fast one. So that will just put an extra little layer of difficulty. Hell, if you're not paying attention, you might even jump on the donkey, which would be pretty funny. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get back on to working on this race course. And I will bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, I just noticed something kind of neat. There's multiple textures for quartz. How cool is that? I've never noticed that before. I don't know why I've never noticed that before, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, I guess I'll give you a quick update since I brought you back for this. I have finished the ravine, and which is over there. And as you can see, there's a little bitty fenced-in area right there. As you come up out of the ravine, there is a chest full of rockets. And those rockets are going to be for the elytra portion of the course, which is why I need the quartz. I'm going to make the rings out of quartz so that I can have... they'll be bright white, easy to spot, but I also want to have the stairs to round off the corners and make them round. My first thought was to use white concrete, but like I said, I want the stairs. So I'm going to keep going on that, but I just wanted to show you the texture thing. Actually, you know what? I think I used to have the uniform textures, uniform ores, part of my resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks. I'm pretty sure that's why I've never noticed that before, now that I think about it. The most recent time that I installed the Vanilla Tweaks... Oh, check out the river. I probably should have tried to use that. Oh well, maybe someone else will use it as part of their thing. But yeah, the most recent time that I downloaded the Vanilla Tweaks, I did not do the uniform ores. And that's probably why I never noticed this before. But anyway, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll bring you guys back in a little while. Alright guys, this is probably going to be an epic fail. I've got some Flight Duration 1 rockets here. I'm going to use those instead of the 3s. And I've got 4 rings, and the sun's going down. Let's do this first. I've got 4 rings. Used up all of that quartz that I mined, plus a little bit more. Come on, sleep. What's the deal? There we go. Finally. All right. Yeah, that took a lot of quartz, and quartz is now a renewable resource, so at least we got that going for us. But I had originally put this first ring, like, right there on the other side of this little pond, and I tested it, and I kept slamming into it, and and I died once. Not fun. So I had to move it back, and there's, we'll see how this goes. So let's, oh, come on. There we go. Oh, dang it. Oh no, lag, server lag, real bad server lag. And there's the landing pad, a big old target on the ground. Maybe I ought to put another strip of red around that. But, well, we don't need a half a stack of rockets to do that. So I might go ahead and drop that down to like 16 instead. But I failed to get through all 4 of them. Let's try again. There's 1, 2. All right. I think that was just the server lag that... Oh, maybe not. All right. Can't blame that on the server lag. But, okay, I got 3 out of 4. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to put some redstone on there to make them play off of sound. But here's going to be the next part of the racetrack. And that's going to be the minecart through the mountain. And I'm going to need to try and trap some zombies. I've got some name tags over there. Matt left me a stack of name tags named Gregory. So we're going to have a whole bunch of Gregorys. And if I can get me some zombies trapped in here, that'll be cool with some flashing lighting from some redstone and like, oh no, I'm about to get my face eaten, you know, blah, blah, blah. So that's next on the list. I might move that beacon closer over here so I can do some haste on it. And yeah, I brought that beacon over here because it was, come on, up, up, and away. There we go. Because every time I forgot to sleep, I would have to face a horde of critters. So the resistance, or the regen was nice. But I think I'm just going to move this over there for now. Anyway, I'm going to, you know what? We haven't done this yet. Did I even tell you guys this? I don't even remember if I've said this in the video. I know I said it in the live stream, but Matt, that's not my valuables. There's my valuables. Matt, about 3 hours after I had posted my last video, Matt already had this built. So this is pretty awesome. And you can put in, let's see here, input chest. I'm going to input like 5. Or 6. So he's got that as a trapped chest, I think. And every button push takes 1 diamond out. Yep. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Big money, big money, big money. You know. This is the winnings chest over here. So I'm guessing all 3 lights have to be lit up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He also said that he's going to put some sound effects to it too, but he just wanted to get the base game up and running. And I added the slot sign up there. No. No. All right, come on. Give me some money. Give me some money. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Which tunnel the end portal is at? I do. Dang it. I'm 0 for 3. Go east. Yeah, east. Then left, I think. Yeah. All right. I got 2 diamonds left in there. I'm just going to... 1 more. That's all I got. That's all you're getting out of me, Matt. No more. Big money, big money, big money. Dang it. Anyway, I poked my head in there the other day and looked at the redstone. I was over my head. So, good job, Matt. That's a great game. Killer Fiddle's already been over to play it. He didn't win anything either. So, let's go ahead and put that back. I'm not going to leave that one out. And I'm going to... Oh, yeah. I need to make some banners for those rings. I'm just going to label them numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will get started on digging out that little minecart track. And then all we got left to do after that is the horse track. Blaze Farm, that's the opposite direction. So let me get the Killer Fiddle sorted, and I will bring you guys back in a little while. Alright, well, that was fun. I discovered another cave. I need to go down there and light it up. I just kind of poked my nose down there, but I didn't go all the way down, so we're going to have to take care of that. And yeah, I have just a little bit of a winding back and forth area here. I want to leave it wide enough to where I can have 2 tracks like there and... You dumbass. But anyway, you get the idea. So, I didn't even stop to look at how close I came to my original marks. We need to chop down some trees now. And let's see. Okay, I shouldn't be too far from where I had planned. Actually, oh hell, man. You can't get any better than that. There we go. So we're going to put the horses... We're going to have to build a stable or something. I don't know. Let's see here. I've already built a stable at spawn. So I may not. I may let someone else build a stable. I may just put a pin and invite someone else to do it. But I'm going to chop down some trees. I'm going to get the horses moved over here. And go ahead and get the tracks laid. I'm going to put an automatic... what do you call it? Dispenser. We're going to put an automatic minecart dispenser in there. And hell, we can put an automatic breaker in there too and send them back down to the dispenser. So that's a pretty good project that we can work on. Let's put that there. Yeah. I'm going to have to pretty this up. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I've got still got a ways to go, but we've made an awful lot of progress. So I'm going to probably, I don't know. I'll bring you guys back once I'm done with this for sure. And we'll see what happens then. Alright guys, we are done for the day. I've still got a little bit that I need to get done, but you'll notice that we've got the hero of the village. So, yeah. I think it's probably time I head back off to my village and have everybody start throwing free stuff at me. But yeah, I killed a raid that was happening over here, and I was planning on drinking me some milk. But I don't know what I was thinking, and I just came over here, and it triggered a raid. So, yeah, that sucked. I died a few times. Matt came over and helped. He died a few times. And all generally just not a whole lot of fun. So, I lost my boots, lost my bow. This is Matt's backup bow. I need to give it back to him. I ran out of arrows. So, it was just all around not a whole lot of fun. So, we are going to real quickly go through the race track from start to finish. Oh, my security guard is gone. So, no idea what happened to him. There we go. And I had to put fences behind here because twice now I've had someone come over here and test that and then just run right through it. So, yep, that's okay. And I still have not successfully made it across this challenge at all. And, no, I don't think I ever will, to be honest. Yep. Okay, moving on. Over here, Matt, he just... When Matt was testing this, he just completely ignored all this and then jumped in his... grabbed some rockets and flew right over to the ravine. So I might have to do something to prevent players from skipping this one right here. I put the fence here to prevent them from skipping the water. But, yeah, it's still going to be a work in progress. It's not a completed thing. And as we get in here, it gets dark. You can't see. And then all of a sudden, there's some light, and you're falling. So I lit this up a little bit, and you can kind of see, man, no depth strider sucks. I kind of marked out the area with just some cobble. So, and this right here is really cool. If you happen to fall into that, you're not jumping up. So that's all right. And it's not a super difficult parkour. This is a race after all. You know, we're not trying to break the game or anything. Yep, that happened. So that happened again. As you can see, I would probably not win at this race. And there is a fence right here, so you can't actually jump. You've got to kind of wander around it. So I thought that was kind of neat. And we are going to come up here. We're going to turn this into 16 because you only need about 5 or 6. So we'll just do like that in case someone gets stuck. Come on. I don't have my wings on. Dang it. All right, well, I forgot I left my wings. All right, there's number 1. They're numbered now, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Matt said that this part of the course was kind of short, so we might come back in and add some more rings later. Maybe have them, instead of just 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe we can have it go back and forth or extend past this point and come back. I don't know. But there's the 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is the landing pad. Boom. I've got this here, which is going to be a minecart launcher. Which, let me go, there's a minecart down here. Let me go grab that real quick, and I'll show you how it works. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Ignore the horses for the moment. Now, I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to add some powered rails in here to speed this up, or if maybe I want to actually try and slow it down by having the rails go up and down or something. But here's how this is going to work. You see how this rail is powered at the moment. When I stand on the pressure plate, that rail is not powered. And the dispenser spit the minecart out. So whenever I jump in the minecart, it powers the rail again. So that's a cool little thing. You don't actually have to push forward or anything. I'm pushing forward now because we're going super slow. Yeah, I'm probably going to throw in a couple powered rails. Look at that. That's with me pushing forward. Yeah, enough of that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh. Perhaps I can... Now, if it's going to be dark and weird in here with flashing lights and whatnot, that's a bad idea. Come in here, grab a horse. There is a super slow horse in here. I mean super, super slow. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but you just need to grab a horse, jump out, and follow the track. And I'll probably put a fence or something just so you don't cut the corner right there. And there's the end. I've done the banners. I haven't done anything else yet. So, yay, I'm a winner. And let me go put the horse back real quick. But, yeah, because you can see right here, you can just cut this corner right there. So I'll probably put up a fence or tree line or something. I don't know. And there's the donkey. Let me out. Let me out. All right. I still don't have any wings. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to head off to my base and see if I can't get all my villagers to throw me free stuff since I'm the hero. And I'm going to continue the aesthetics for this build off camera. We're going to make a proper ending spot, kind of like this over here. Maybe shoot off some fireworks when you make it. We still need to finish in there. And just a few more cosmetic things we're going to try and knock out. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the video. My name is AngelBiter. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.